Ramsey picked up at center ice. Up the line and takes it away, and this is Porvari skating it over the right wing. Taken out of the play, however, by Morrow. And Mark Johnson controls for the U.S. Cross-ice pass is deflected. Back it comes, however, to Morrow. Up ahead to McClanahan as the Americans have to set up again now. Ramsey circling back.
The U.S. team in good control. They're not forcing plays. If they don't have anything, they come back.
But Littner able to save it, and then the slap shot from near the point by Porvari goes in to make it 1-0 Finland. Was controlling. Littner was able to intercept the pass at the blue line, and it's manifested in a 1-0 score as the Finns take the lead.
This is a long shot, but it was a tough shot because he shot it right off the fly and very hard into the top corner.
So it's Finland 1 and the Americans 0. Broughton pressuring Curry. 13 seconds now left in the penalty. The Finns having a tough time getting out of their own end. The crowd responding to the American effort in the shorthanded situation. 4 seconds left in the penalty. Ramsey ready to come out of the box. Here he comes. The team's at equal state. And a goal! Kristoff scoring backhanded just as Ramsey came out of the penalty box to tie it. Timalainen. Back of the net. It comes toward the point and deflected in, out in front by Mikko Leinonen. So Finland, it took them 30 seconds after Snyder's penalty to go out in front again. It's 2-1 Finland.
The U.S. ran into the same problem that they've been suffering from through most of the Olympics. They're getting drawn away from the net. There should be a defenseman somewhere stationed in front of the net. And Christian's on one side, Baker's on another. But Leinonen is in between, and it's a 2-1 game. Here we see Leinonen all by himself, right by the post. The closest man being Mark Johnson.
Leinonen's 6th goal of the Olympics. 2-1 Finland. We've got the greatest news of all for you. As you can see, the Americans, the mob scene there, Phil Vercoda has just scored to tie the game. Phil Vercoda scoring his 3rd goal in the Olympics at the 2:25 mark. Here's the play with Christian starting it.
Dave Christian makes a beautiful play. The defenders with him. Passes to Vercoda, who hits the far corner. Here we see it again. Watch the defenders all go on Christian. Vercoda is open. He gets Falcon and moving the wrong way. And it's a 2-2 game.
5:37. Here's the goal. That's the difference in the game right now.
Mark Johnson behind the net, controlling the puck. 2 Finnish players. But out in front is Rob McClanahan. Bolton is down. The U.S. goes ahead 3-2. McClanahan started the Olympics rather slowly. He was injured, however. And it's really only the last 3 games that he's been the kind of player that he has been all season long.
Ken Morrow shooting it into the Finland end. Broughton, Kristoff, Morrow on the ice for the United States, along with Ramsey. And Kristoff trying to come around from the side, then his shot goes through the crease. Back to center ice. Morrow has it. 1:33 left in the penalty.
Kristoff and Broughton doing a great job of forechecking, and Kristoff's shot went off the post.
Kristoff strapping for it again. Gets it out in front, but the Americans control, keeping it in. Johnson skating in. The shot. The reset. They score!
Mark Johnson again. He's all tied up. Watch. He shoots the first wing. He gets his rebound. Here he is again, intercepting the pass right at the blue line. Tied up. And there's the rebound goal. Mark Johnson putting the U.S. ahead by 2 goals now. Just after it was Kristoff and Broughton, while killing the penalty, forcing the play offensively.
insane at the moment. Bedlam in here, stopping. Second to the gold medal, 4 to the gold medal. This impossible dream comes true. Back inside now. They've clinched the gold. And so appropriately, that roaring chant we've heard for a week and a half, U.S.